welcome, YouTube. Hi, Jovet. How are you?
I'm a bit busy today.
Oh, you're so busy.
Actually, it's night in our country.
Yeah. Are you where? What's your location right now?
Right now, I'm in Bangladesh. Dhaka, GMT +6.
Okay. Okay, I can GMT. I don't even know what time is it in London right now. I think 5
In London,
hours.
it's wait a second. I have different type of clock. In London, it's
7 p.m. right
now.
Yeah. So there, that's 13.
It's
1 o'clock.
One o'clock.
Oh. But you know what? After you speak, you can leave if you need to. So
No. It's okay. All the other people, one of I think his name is Ryan. He is also from Bangladesh, and the other ones are from India. We are neighbors.
Okay. All right. So do you want to start now?
I'm a coder. I'm a coder, so I get into bed a little bit late, like 3 or 4 a.m. actually.
Oh, okay.
Today I'm a bit busy because I got up early this morning. That's it. It's okay.
Yeah. All right, so we can start if you like. I'll start now with questions for you.
Okay, let's start. Are all the other members of the...
Yeah, they're coming, and while we are doing our practice, I can admit them, and I'll just keep an eye on them.
Yeah, that will be great.
Okay, so your questions today for part 1 is about travel.
Okay.
All right, do you want to travel in outer space?
It's kind of a dream for every engineer to be in NASA, so I also have the same dream. So I want to be in the space, outer space. Someday I'll be.
Okay, I guess. All right, what would you do if you had the opportunity?
If I got the opportunity from NASA or from Russian space sector, I'll accept it without any hesitation, because I have a dream to be there from my childhood. So touching the moon, if I get the chance to do so, I'll definitely take that chance.
Okay, do you think it's necessary to see other planets?
As really very small number of people has been to outer space and other planets, there has been no people to be in any planet landed, only the moon, which is a satellite for the planet Earth only. This will be something to get yourself in a pride moment. So it is necessary, really necessary.
Okay, when was the last time you went traveling?
I went traveling in 2020 January. I have been to Malaysia.
Excellent. Now your last question for part 1. Do you like to travel by air?
Yes, I love to travel by air, and it has been the second most vehicle that I have been traveled, because after car, as my father's profession, I have to travel a lot when I was a little boy.
Excellent. Now let's go to part 2. So part 2, you have 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to talk. But don't worry, you can keep talking until I stop you. I'll stop you when your time is up. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
That's how the examiner would say. Anyways, I'm just trying to mimic it.
Yeah, I have also heard about that.
All right. Okay, so here's your question, and I think I should type it.
You can just say it.
Okay. All right. Describe an area of science that interests you.
Okay.
Your
And the other
bullet
consecutive
points.
questions.
Yeah, your bullet
Yeah.
points. You have 3. What it is, how you learned about it, why are you interested in it?
Okay.
Oh,
So should I start?
just a moment. Let me just welcome everybody, and we have Abdullah, and Kazi. So, guys, after Jovet Mashnunul, that's his screen name. So I'll take, who was the next one? I think Abu. I'll take Abu.
Yeah, thank you.
And also, Jovet, you can be the examiner, or no, it's my turn. After you, Masnunul, right? And then
Yeah,
after me, it's gonna be Abu. And then Kazi will be the examiner for Abu. After Abu's turn, part 1, part 2, part 3 questions, then Abu would be the examiner for Kazi. Okay? So guys, I just want to let you know, if you are in a rush because you are busy or you need to sleep, after your turn you can just leave. It's okay. But if you want to stay,
actually, in Bangladesh it's almost late night here.
Okay.
Almost around 1. So
okay. So I'll give your turn after Masnunul. Then I'll take mine. The last.
It will be kind.
All right, no problemo. Okay, so now I'm gonna time you. I think you had lots of time.
It's been 1 minute. Yeah.
Okay, so are you now ready to speak?
Yeah, I'm ready to speak.
Okay, 2 minutes
So should I
starts.
start?
Okay.
Okay. In this I've been from the background of science, and as an engineer, I love the part about computer science. So, okay, as it is written, can you just tell the second and third bullet point? I'm sorry.
The second is how you learned about it. How? And then
how you learned.
Yeah. And then the last bullet is why are you interested in it?
I am interested. Yeah. I just forgot about the other one talking. Okay, now I'll start. Okay. From the science background, and I have completed my undergraduate from the background of electrical and electronic engineering. I love to talk about the science about computers. So the favorite part of the science is computer science. I have learned it through my undergraduate education. As an engineer, electrical engineer, I have to learn about coding like MATLAB and C++. So the coding part is all totally related to the CSE. And if I say about how I learned it from my boyhood, because coding and the background of how computer works, it runs through my family perspective. Everyone is engineering here. So that is also the answer for why I'm interested in it, because I have seen people around me fascinated about the use of computer softwares, how to make them and how to make games. And I have been a gamer from when I was a little boy, like 7 or 8 years old. Until now, I still play. So I have a fascination of making small kind of Android games. And now I'm also studying in machine learning, which is a part of computer science, which actually predicts different kind of statistical data. And it can say that if you have some flat data about how much they have cost for the based on that, the computer program, or you can say the application, can predict for you the desired
your time is up. Time is up, Masnunul. Okay. So Now, for your follow-up questions, part 3 questions, and I'll give you 4 questions for part 3. First question is, what's the best invention in the past 100 years? Wow, this is tough.
This is a tough question.
I know.
In the past 100 years, let's just say electrical car is the best invention, and it is being transportation without any kind of fossil fuel using. So people are fascinating and still working hard on this kind of thing, like electrical car or solar cars, how they can be more efficient, how they can go without fuel for longer time. This is also developing day by day, but it is the fascinating one.
Okay, next question. What's the influence of science on human life?
The influence of science in human life is like, with one sentence I can say that, without science you cannot get up from the bed, and without science, without using the science, you cannot get to the bed, because you have to get up through an alarm from your mobile phone or any kind of alarm clock, which includes the science. And when you are getting at night to sleep on the bed, that bed has been made up with the mind of an engineer, or you can say the mind from someone from the inventive part.
Okay, excellent. Now, your third question. What can individuals do for scientific research? What can individuals do for scientific research?
Okay, this is a tough question. I never thought about that, but every individual scientist are playing their role in making the big things. Like in data science, there are some people called annotator. If they didn't annotate what is what, like this is table, this is chair, the coders could have done it with more days of work. So even that annotator has made the research of any kind of data science a huge one, a pile of software that has been learned through that individual annotator's part, and that is going to leverage the work of 1,000 people in the future. So individual effort is the best thing for any kind of project.
Okay, so we're almost done. Your last question. What influence can international cooperation in science bring about?
Okay. In today's world, it is a cosmopolitan world, we can say, and there are no barriers, and there are only few countries who have barricades in their borders. So today people are moving every now and then, and with them, knowledge are getting everywhere, spreading out throughout the world. Because in China, someone is working with the COVID-19 virus. Again, what he has done in his part, he is passing the same thing to other scientists in, let's just say, in UK or USA, and they are carrying it from that point. So the work is getting faster. So in today's world, collaboration with the scientists of the whole world can make bigger things in a faster way.
Oh, wow. Good answer, Jovid. It's really, you did a good job. Yeah, I just want to mention the model answer for 4. You are, I think, I don't know if you have read this one before, but it's just similar.
I read this.
It's so
It's
similar.
science background.
Yeah, I know, and it's, I was like, ooh, but I didn't pick this, okay? It's just, it came up to my screen. Okay, so your question, what influence can international cooperation in science bring about? And the answer, Their main challenges to scientific research in today's time is the lack of funding and lack of access to information. International cooperation can address both of them. If countries share funds and their knowledge, scientific research would definitely receive a boost. So that was really good.
Okay. They
All
have to
right.
get something else in their way.
Yeah, okay, now you can relax, but I'll give you a job
Okay.
while you're relaxing. You have to
Okay.
take care of Abu. Okay, Abu, did I pronounce your name correctly, Abu? Yeah, you have your...
Yes, your pronunciation is absolutely correct, and you can call me Abdullah as well
Okay,
if you wish.
Abdullah. All right, so maybe Abdullah. Okay, so now it's you and Jovet. Jovet, right? Your nickname?
Yeah, Javed, yeah.
Jovet, okay.
Yeah. Hello, Abdullah. We are in the same country, don't worry.
Mhm.
And if you have a problem with my accent, it is a little bit problematic, I know. Just let me know, okay?
Okay.
For
So you are also from Bangladesh.
yeah, I'm from Bangladesh. I'm from Dhaka actually, Bosundhara. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the part one where I'll choose a topic and some questions. There will be 4 questions. So I'm going to talk about studies.
Okay.
What are you studying?
Well, actually, I completed my bachelor last year in economics. So I think, and also I enrolled for masters as well in the same university. So I'm studying economics. I think, and also another thing is that I am also intending to pursue my MS, or which is the university called. Actually, my degree, my course has a different degrees in different university. Like as it is economics, some university offer as an MA degree and some offers MS. So
Okay.
that is the university, and the other thing is that so I'm also planning to go with the economic field.
Okay. So why did you choose that particular course?
Speaking for myself, I choose this subject because actually I am passionate about the country policy, the money policy, and the demand and supply situation and the supply chain as well, that how they work in a country particular, and also the individual economic basics. And when I study economics, and I found that here the answer is lying there, so I choose the subject, and I like to study more in this field. So that's the reason why I chose it.
Okay, let me interrupt, all right? Just a quick tip, because I don't know if Abdullah knows. You might have known, but if you didn't, and nobody told you, then I don't want you to blame anybody or me, or why is nobody told me about it. Okay, part 1 questions they are supposed to be answered a very short answer, like 2, 3, 4 sentences. You can still do 4 sentences, but if they are short sentences. And this is a warm-up. Part 1 is a warm-up, so a good approach to it is just don't so feel stressed about it, because your stress will be tested in part 2 and in part 3. In part 3, you have to answer at least 40 seconds to 1 minute. But part 1 is just a warm-up, 2 sentences, 3 sentences, 4 sentences. Not too long, not too short. Part 1, if you say yes, it's too short. Yes, I study, it's too short. You have to add a little bit, 2 sentences or 3 sentences, but it's up to you. Like, as long as you are aware that part 1 should be answered, it's just a short answer, shorter than part 2 and part 3. Okay, just
Okay. I I just ask you a question that actually, you really, as you told, the thing is will there on IELTS standard? I think because a lot of people actually told me that you have to extend your answer. So I
Okay.
think,
Let me, Abu, I'm going to explain it to you. The
Yeah.
thing is, there are 3 parts, right? So in the first part, I'm going to explain. Let me finish it. When you're in the first part, you're just talking about yourself, and this is the introductory. So you don't have to make your statement too long that every time your examiner have to stop you. Your examiner have to stop you from the part 2 and part 3 where you have to tell extended answers. Okay, you got it?
Okay. Now, I just asked her that is it a year group rules or will be the in IELTS?
No. It is in the IELTS also.
I don't know the
It is also
standard for speaking one, so that's why I asked her. Okay, got the point. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
It is also in the IELTS.
Another tip, Abdullah, if you really want to answer long, that's okay too, because like what Javed said, he just mentioned that the examiner will stop you. Not really stop you, but will interrupt you with next question. The examiner would not say, okay, stop. No, he would find his chance to throw another question while you are talking. So it's all up to you. It's okay if you talk
got the
long.
point. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So should I? Okay.
Yeah.
Another tip. While you are talking or questioning someone, you are hesitating because of your grammatical things. In speaking, don't think about the grammatical ways, because while speaking, even the native speakers have some mishaps like was, were, and has, it is. And they also mess up with these things. Okay, so you don't pressure your mind with these things. Okay. It will help you.
Okay, go on. Okay, bro.
So, okay, I'm going to ask you the last question of part 1. What job would you like when you have completed your studies?
Well, in my I wanna be a economist, as I'm studying economics. I want to analyze countries or organizations economic situation, and also their inflow and outflows in financing matters. So I want to be an economist. For that I am studying.
Okay. This will be your part 2. I'll give you a topic and a question and some bullet points. If you want them, I'm going to. Okay, do you have a pen and paper?
Just tell me the question topic, bro. Bullet paper. I will talk on that topic. Okay. Just give me the topic.
Okay. Describe a type of exercise that you like to do. Your bullet points are what the exercise is, when you do it, where you do it, and how you like it. How much you like it, actually. Okay. So you got it? I'll have to write it. Hello?
No, got it.
Okay. You have 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to answer. Your time starts now.
Hi, Sellouts. Hello there. Thank you sa tamsak. Kumusta ka na? Hello. Sellouts. Sellouts. Okay. So I've got 3 thumbs up. Thank you so much for the
Okay, you may start.
3 million thumbs up.
Firstly, I'm gonna talk about exercise, which I found very helpful in my life. It was in my childhood with my father when he used to go to his regular walking walking exercise. So I was with him that time, and I usually like to go with him. And it was in the morning, so I was able to see the beauty of the nature. In the morning there are a lot of things, and I can see like the sunrise and a lot of birds flute and other things. And recently I am passionate about exercise, which is push-up. Actually, it helps to build which helps to keep the body fit, and also it gives some strength, and it also helpful for muscles. And it's I think it will be a very good output for me in the future. And lastly, I would like to inform you that I am joining a gym in the next month. So I think there will be a lot of stuff and a lot of exercise I will able to experience there. And I think it would help me to build up my health, and also it give me and many other tips how I can arrange my exercise for to keep fit. So above all, I like to conclude that exercise is very beneficial for every individual, and I think everyone should exercise on their regular basis, so that they can maintain a healthy life. And also it actually it actually results in the future, and it's a slow process. So I think that would be a very good idea for every individual.
Okay, you already have your times up. Okay, so now, and it is the part 3 questions. I'm going to ask you some questions about what you have already said about the sports. Okay, so what type of exercises are popular among the people in your country?
As far as I'm concerned, I think the running is very popular in my people, among my people, because it's a very good exercise, and it's easy and convenient for every age, all ages people. And another thing is that I found that a lot of people usually can run through their any like parks and the road as well, and also they can easily they can access their equipment. There is no need of any special equipment. So I think there are.
So what are the benefits of playing what are the benefits of doing an exercise?
In my point of view, there are a lot of advantages there, because if anyone keep exercise, they have a lot of health benefits, like their health will be improved than before, and also it will help their immune system. And the second thing is that it also keep their mind fresh when they are able to exercise more and more, and it will reduce their anxiety, and they can feel refreshed. And lastly, I'm gonna talk about that. It also reduces all kind of pressure they can have from family, because when they go outside, they are experiencing meeting with lot of people, so they will make a communication with among people.
Okay, we can go to the next question. Do you think the types of exercise that are popular today will change in the future?
Yes, I think there are a lot of technological advancement in physical in exercise area, and because in the past people used to go outside, and they used to exercise in the park and and the outdoor activities. Basically, was their priority in their main list. But nowadays there are a lot of technological developments, and people are having their equipment in the home, and they use it in their home, and also they feel like they are going outside and exercising in the open air. So I think there will be a significant change and also there are a lot of advantages.
Okay, the last question for your session is, how can exercise bring people from different countries closer together?
Well, that's a tough question for me, because I think it's a when the individual people can go outside with their exercise, they are able to meet with many people, and they can communicate with different type of people and different countries people as well. So and there is a chance to meet with different cultures people, so they can contact with them and they can share their views above many other things like political issues, economic issues, and other things as well. So I think there is a big role in interacting among countries people, and it's the exercise can bring people together.
Okay, Abdullah, I'm going to talk something about your way. The thing is, you are making too many stoppings in your way of saying, because you are getting stumbled while you're talking. Is this because of your surroundings having some problem? If it is not, then you have to practice. If you're not planning to sit for recent dates, like within 14 days or 15 days, I would suggest you should work on your pronunciation, because while you're pronouncing, you are using too many R's that should be omitted. You can know about 12 sound that is made while pronouncing any kind of English words. Okay, that will help you in your way of speaking. It is not necessary. You can have your own accent, but you are pronouncing it really in a different way. Okay, that will spell it mistakenly.
Can you point me the word so that I can improve?
I'm telling you right now, but Maita will give the whole conversation uploaded, so you can find your ones while you're listening. Because yesterday I did the same mistake. Okay, so I learned from that. It's a good thing. Okay. Thank you, Maita.
Yeah.
So Abu, I'm recording our practice, so don't worry. We can improve, all of us. We can improve slowly, depending on how soon we need to sit with our IELTS exam. So I'll upload.
Actually, I did registered for the test. It will be on 23rd of January.
Okay.
So actually, I don't have much time,
All right. So you can come regularly, and we can help you, or you can help yourself by listening to how your performance is, and then you can even self-correct it, because I'm sure you know about grammars. You know all about the rules and pronunciation, intonation. I know you have learned that, but it's because it's not our native language. It's hard. And also there is something in our native language that would interfere our pronunciation in English, and that's pretty normal for everybody who are not native speakers. So don't worry, you can improve. And yeah, this program, this session speaking practice would help us tremendously, all of us.
Actually, it will be very helpful for me if I can join in the morning session.
Yes. Okay. You know what you can do? You can host and you can invite others in the group. I'll include you to our group chat so that you will have Mashnunul, and we have other members there too. And you can post. Okay. You can say like, okay, I'm gonna practice, and anybody wants to join, this is the link, something like that.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. Thank you, Olga. Thank you so much. Okay, that's a very good idea. So
okay, Abdullah. So if you are tired now, you can just go ahead and do what you want to do. Go to sleep.
Okay. Inshallah, I will talk to you later. So, and another thing is that I think do you have the session at 11 in the morning?
I will, like, here in Ottawa it's afternoon, so if you're talking about in the evening today, I'm not very sure, but I will let you know, guys, at least an hour notice. I don't know yet. I'll see what would I feel.
Okay. I think if you add me the group, I will get the information. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
If the other one are not there, I will be there because I love being at night.
Yeah, sure. Okay. All right. Have a good night, Abdullah.
Good night. Have a good good night.
All right.
Take care all.
Yeah. Bye. Okay, now Jovet, it would be my turn, I guess.
Yeah, it will be yours, and I was waiting for it because I want to learn from you also.
I'll give my best
You're
shot.
the experienced one.
I don't promise.
Okay, don't worry. Just be yourself. That will be okay.
I'll try.
Okay. So this is practice 1 question. I'll talk about free time. So your first question is, what type of activities do you like to do in your free time?
What I really love to sing and play my guitar during my free time.
Okay. How long have you been interested in this activity?
As long as I can remember. I remember when I was very little, I really had this passion for singing. And then I learned to play the guitar. I started to play the guitar actually when I was in my 6th grade. So I was about 11, 12 years old.
Okay. Do you like to do this activity alone or with other people?
I do it alone most of the time, but once in a blue moon, I want to jam with others, with other musicians. Yes.
Okay. Do you think people have enough free time to join you?
Yes, I think so. Most of my friends, they are very good with their time management, and they always set aside free time for hobbies and music.
Okay, this is the end of the part 1. I'm going to give you part 2 with the question and the bullet points. Do I have to write it or
Yes,
you
please. Can you
can-
write it, please?
Yeah, I can do that also. Travel it.
Hi again, YouTube. How are you there? You can join me next time with my practice of IELTS speaking. Sometimes I practice on my own. So you can join me, don't be shy. Okay. So I have described a lake or a river that you have visited recently. Where it is, how often you visit this place. What activities you do there. Okay, so
Okay. So the question is, describe a lake or a river that you have visited recently. Your bullet points are where it is, how often you visited this place, what activities you do there, and how much you like that place. You have 1 minute to think up and 2 minutes to answer. Your
okay.
time starts now.
Yeah, 1 minute starts now.
Yeah, your 1 minute starts now. Okay, you may start now.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk about river today, but I know I've known a lot of rivers and lakes over the years since I was young. But this particular river that I'm gonna talk about is called Ottawa River. It's situated between two provinces here in Canada, and the provinces are Ontario and Quebec. And the closer land to it, for example, in Ontario, it's Ottawa, obviously, like river, the river is called Ottawa. And then the city also in Quebec, on the other side of the river, is called Gatineau. And I just want to also point out that these two provinces, Ontario is an English-speaking province, but Quebec is a French-speaking province of Canada. But of course, people in Ottawa are mixed with people from Quebec. There are workers from the Quebec side, and then people who are really inhabitants of Ottawa sometimes will move to Quebec because for some reasons they want to learn French. Anyways, so that's just a side point. So this river, it's believe it or not, I go to this river like a clockwork. Which means that I go there regularly. And the reason why is because I take a walk, come rain or shine. That's my exercise to have fresh air, go out for a walk. And when I get to this river, I just love to sit there and watch the very serene, calm water, and it looks very, very clean. And also, there are tons of birds who would, or which always you can see them in the riverbank of Ottawa River. And what is also interesting with this river, during summer, there are loads of yacht boats from different parts of the United States. They come here to celebrate also some festivals in the summer. And if you ask me, yeah, it's time.
Okay, so your time is up, and I'm going to pass to the next session of part 3. So that is related to what you have already said.
Okay.
Transport. So how do most people travel in your country?
People in my country travel by public transportation. Some of the people who belong to the upper class or the affluent families, they travel with their own luxurious vehicles, and sometimes they even have their own aircrafts. That's really that's so dazzling for me to think that some people can really afford to have their own aircrafts to travel. Yeah, but in my family or people in my village, we normally travel by public transport.
Okay. Have the types of transport people use changed much over the last few decades?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I never thought of that before, but when I think about it, nowadays people from being so primitive in the past, let's say 4 decades ago, people were just even like didn't even use much transportation. I know back in my tribe, my father was the chief, or I belonged to a tribe in the Philippines, and back in the tribe, they just walked. Or you are lucky, you are already living a life of luxury if you have a bicycle. But nowadays, some people in my village, even those ordinary people, they own their own vehicle. At least they have like a motorcycle.
Okay. What kind of improvement have there been in transport in your country in recent years?
In recent years, in big cities, it has improved a lot in terms of public transportation. We never heard, when we are talking about 3 decades ago, we never heard about LRT. LRT is like a railway train, like fast train, like subways in other countries. In the Philippines, we don't call it subways, but well, it's not underground, so that's why we don't call it subway. But it's similar to subways because they're like bullets; they can travel so fast. And yeah, that's the development in recent days in my country.
Okay. So do you think transport is likely to continue to improve in the future?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah. Do you think transport is likely to continue to improve in future?
Oh, I strongly believe that it would. In the future, it will be for sure. For aircrafts right now, we have smaller aircrafts, like airplanes. But in the future, I've seen it in the horizon or on the horizon that aircrafts are developing into bigger ones. Right now, for smaller cities, from cities to cities, that travels only like within 30 minutes, we only use smaller airplanes, but I'm sure in the future there will be bigger ones.
Okay, that is the end of your speaking test. Yeah, you are.
Okay, now I can relax. Woohoo!
Yeah, you can relax. And you're actually a free speaker than me because you have practice every day, but I do not have that much convenient way.
But I
Okay,
think I
okay.
just got the easier questions because I know I would also like struggle so much when I get difficult questions. Like the questions that I gave you, those questions are difficult even for me.
Uh, Okay, okay. But no, actually, the questions you have asked, it was easier for me because I'm from engineering background.
Yeah, that's really
So,
good. Okay, so we can do it second round now. I can give you more questions, part 1, part 2, part 3. Are you up to it?
yeah, I'm up for 3 a.m., so I can do that.
Okay, but don't worry, you can also tell me if you need to leave, if you need to go.
No, it's okay, it's okay, it's
Okay,
okay. I can do another round.
okay. So this one is about plants. Okay,
Okay.
do you keep plants at your home?
Yes, I do keep plants in my veranda, which we can say a small place outside my room, and I like to water them every day.
Okay, so next question. What plant did you grow when you were young?
When I was young, I had lots of plants in my roof because we owned that house. So I had 2 types of roses and 3 types of uh, jasmine flower, and we also had a plant called it's like carrot. I forgot the name in English. I can say that it's a white in color. It's yeah, I remember. It's radish.
Okay,
It's a
so,
seasonal one. Yeah.
all right. So your next question, do you know anything about growing a plant?
As I have done all the planting by my own hand, so I have hands-on experience planting different kind of plants in my veranda, a small garden area, and also in a bigger field. I love to work with the agricultural workers.
Okay,
It's my hobby.
excellent. Okay, so your next question and last one for your part 1. So it's, do do your people in your country give plants as gifts?
In our country, it is very rarely a custom as giving plant to others because they are not. There are plenty of plants here and there in our whole province. We can say in Bangladesh, it is a green country, so people do not have this kind of custom to give plants as a gift. They gift other things, mainly monetary things.
All right, that's the end of your part 1 question. Now let's go to part 2. Describe a good decision you made recently. Do you want me to type them?
No. You just tell me the bullet points.
Okay, bullet points are what it was, when you made it, what the result was,
Okay.
and explain how you felt about it. Got it? Okay, your 1 minute
Yeah, I
preparation.
got it.
1 minute preparation starts now. Back to my YouTube. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, guys. Thank you for the 2 million thumbs up. 2 million likes. Okay, so Let me prepare for the follow-up question. It's what decisions do people make every day? I think we all make plenty of decisions every day, like what do we need to buy, what to eat, what to watch on television, and what to say to others. Then there are decisions people have to take related to work and so on. Why do people make a decision, or why do people make decisions? Okay, Javed, your time is up. You can start speaking now.
The last decision, big decision I have taken, I can remember, is the decision of halting my pursuit for masters in Germany. Actually, it was taken in January 2020. Actually, I had to take this decision because of Corona pandemic, and it started just before I was just doing my GRE. After the GRE examination, I have seen the problematic situation happen in China, and it was spreading. So I had to take the decision to halt it for 1 year, or I'll have to see how the world is going to change after that. And the result was I was lucky not to get out of my family bondings for the pandemic situation, and I was not in a country or a place where everything is not similar to me, where in this kind of pandemic situation I couldn't have a job beside my work or beside my actual work, which is education, and I could have been in a bad place if I didn't have that decision took at 2020 January. And I feel I have been really lucky about it, because many people who is studying outside their country recently, they had to come back to their fellow countries, because the other countries, all of the countries around the world are having corona patients, and there is very little space remain in different kind of hospitals. And
Okay, your time is up, Javed. Good job. Okay, now let's do the part 3 questions. So your questions, there are 4 that I'm gonna give you related to our topic, part 2 topic, decisions. All right. So first question: what decisions do people make every day?
As everyone has to get up and from their bed, so the first decision every people around the world take is what they are going to eat after waking up. And this kind of decision is a huge one, because you have to prepare your stomach to be filled up for working a whole day. Sometimes most of the people who is working cannot have lunch. So this is a very big decision for people. In case of people of my country, they also think about their breakfast, as they also have to think about their lunch and tiffin that they have to bring with them to their office or their respective places, like educational institutions or any kind of transportation vehicle institutions, or they have to plan about a known restaurant where there will be no hygienic issue. So everyone around the world, from the birth of human, they have to think about filling up their stomach. So this is the big decision everyone takes every day.
Okay. So next question: why do people make decisions?
It's a tough question, as I haven't taught it in earlier sessions. I can say that people take decision to get themselves in a better place, because every person has a mindset to get the situation for a better one from today. So they have to take decision. There are two ways. If you take decision one, you can get to a level and that it has only a little risk. But if you take decision two, there will be more risk, but the gain will be higher. So this kind of situation arises to everyone, and this kind of situation has to be dealt with decision making, because if we do not take a decision today and we keep it pending for more and more days, then our growth in life or our achieving goal will be delayed day by day, and this will be a harmful halt for many years for not taking the decision today. So that is why people take decision to get the desired goal within their desired time. So this also requires some decision to set their goals also. So in every planning area, decision is a necessary thing.
Okay, third question. Can children make decisions on their own?
In our country, it is said that children are not able to take decision. But in my family, it is said that everyone has their own opinion. In my family, the children, my nephew, he has the right to say what he wants to eat right now or what he doesn't want to eat. So this kind of decision making from the boyhood or the childhood will help him to take big decisions in his future life. So in many cases, I also think that children's decision making should be built up from their childhood, because today their decision can be altered by our voices, and we can make them to take right decision from this childhood. And if they learn to take right decisions for them from the childhood, they will sustain this kind of learning in their future, and they will have less complications around decision taking in their near future life, like work life and bigger decisions like marriage and other things. They will have more confidence on taking the decision.
Okay, excellent. Now your last question. When do people change their decision?
Most of the cases, people do not change decision, but sometimes they have to. In life, they have to change their decision, because there are situations that comes while you have taken decision yesterday, and now you are seeing that decision is going to cost you more. So now you are going to be in a safer place. So for being in a safer place or correcting your wrong decision, you have to take faster and quicker decision today. So in case of people not having set minds, also have to take decisions while executing other ones. And sometimes there are situations when two decisions are interrupting each other. So in that case, there would be some bigger problems arising every moment, and have to take or alter decisions in the current situation, or thinking about the future, or what have been the result till now. Sometimes people have to take altering decisions for several times to achieve the goal.
Okay, excellent. Good job. Now that's the end of our speaking practice, and now have to also meet with others. So Jovid, if you want to welcome Sofian, I just need to do something in the background. Okay?
Okay. That is a good thing.
Okay, guys. Now let me.
Hello.